What's up? What's going on, y'all? So this is a different type of reading than my norm. Shout out my Pisces people. You already know this is your channel up in here. This is our channel. This is Pisces R Us. But I'm starting to get some messages for the collective, y'all, for more people outside of just us Pisces. So please welcome everyone else with open arms. All right, this message right here is for whoever needs to see it. Okay, this has been sitting on my spirit for a minute now, and I'm getting sign after sign after sign that I have to share this information. All right, so you guys, I need y'all to pay attention to your inner circle. Okay, there are some wolves in sheep's clothing around you, and you need to beware. You need to pay attention. I'm not bringing this message to scare you guys at all. I'm asking you guys to take note, to open your eyes, okay? You also need to be very, very cautious of the energy that you allow in your inner circle, especially new people at this time. Okay, some of you guys right now are elevating. You're on a very high level in society or in your family or in your community, something of that matter. Okay, there's some people around you with some foul intentions. All right, for those of you who know the movie Selena, shout out to Selena, rest in peace. I have been following her story for a while now, and most recently, her story has been on my heart, on my spirit. So I've been watching documentaries. I watched the Netflix series, which was, okay. But just going back about, her life and what happened with her untimely, death with her friend and business associate Yolanda here in this picture. It's just so sad, you guys. Selena really attempted to help another person. Yolanda was a person who really enjoyed Selena's music. She wanted to be a part of her fan club. And Selena trusted this lady enough and believed in her that she brought her into her inner circle. Okay, Yolanda became less of an employee and became more like family to Selena. And once she had entered Selena's inner world, her inner realm, Selena gave her the benefit of the doubt. She didn't watch her as closely. She didn't, follow up with money that she had given her for business purposes. Yolanda took full advantage of Selena's trust in their friendship. All right. And this is when she betrayed, backstabbed Selena. And when she was caught red-handed, she unfortunately did the unthinkable and shot her to death. All right. But the lesson here is in the story. Okay. Selena should not have ever died in vain. And I'm sure she hasn't, because everyone remembers her to this day, 20 something years later. But just thinking about this story and, the fact that it wasn't an enemy that did this to Selena. All right. It wasn't a stranger. This was someone who Selena considered to love and have a lot of trust and faith in. This was a true friend and confidant. So that is pretty alarming. And a spirit is just telling me to stay awoke. Okay, stay awoken, because there are some people that are around you who are not being authentic. Okay, I don't want you to be paranoid, and there's no reason to be paranoid, because God is going to show you who these people are. It's going to be obvious. Okay, so now is not the time to give the benefit of the doubt to people who don't deserve it. All right, the first bad feeling you get about a person, you need to take note. All right, if you are dealing with a group of people or a friend circle who don't support you publicly, but you always talk to them, that's a problem. That's a red flag. That's an issue. All right. Support and true love and admiration and no foul intentions should be there publicly or privately. It shouldn't matter, And when I went back and heard the story about Selena and Yolanda, one of the things that stood out is that Yolanda would vent to coworkers and kind of talk bad about Selena's family and stuff like that. But then when she was in the presence of Selena, she would switch it up. She would act like a completely different person. And Selena's coworkers, well, not coworkers, because Selena was the boss, right? Selena's employees would try to alert Selena about Yolanda's behavior. But because of Selena's close connection that she had with Yolanda, she dismissed the concerns. You see what I'm saying? Yolanda had already infiltrated Selena and created this false bond that nobody could penetrate that from the outside. You know, even if it was like a red flag, it was something that Selena wasn't able to see until, unfortunately, it was just too late. So we need to take examples like this, people, and just know that God is going to be guiding us. Selena definitely had red flags when it came to Yolanda, but she was young and she was trusting and she was just a pure soul. So she never thought that her friend would turn her back on her in this way and end her life. It's pretty scary. And they say that it is a very, very thin line, almost a transparent line between love and hate. And when you love someone, that can easily turn over to hate and envy very, very quickly. Okay. Especially when that love is not coming from an authentic place. All right. Yolanda saw who Selena was from the outside. She wanted to be Selena in a way. So that love that she created for Selena was built off of a facade. It really wasn't built off of who Selena was before the fame, before the glam. So that's why it's pretty important that you guys really use a fine-tooth comb when it comes to the people in your life, because you guys are elevating. If you're listening to this message right now, you were guided to for a reason. You are ascending, you're elevating, and you're growing in status, in community. And there's going to be more people that are going to be attracted to you. Sorry, y'all. There's going to be more people that are going to be attracted to you for the wrong reasons. Okay. It's time for you to stay awake and stay aware. You can't keep giving people chance after chance after chance and keep giving them the benefit of the doubt, because unfortunately you could put yourself in a losing position by letting other people get too close to you. All right. It's very sad and it can be very scary, but there's no reason to fear a frenemy or a fake friend if you're tapped into spirit, if you're tapped into God, because, those little those little character traits, a person will slip up and show you how they truly feel about you. All right. So make sure you're always paying attention to the verbal communication from people around you, but also the nonverbal. Okay. How do people react when you start to discuss your future plans, your successes? All right. Are people showing you love and support when it has nothing to do with them? If it has nothing that they can benefit from, are they still showing you that love and support? Or does that love and support only come in when they are part of the plan, when they're part of the picture? Okay. I'm telling you, God is giving you signs, warnings, signals, all of that. All right. If you've been having a funny feeling about a person, if they've been showing you a different side of themselves, but you're questioning your own gut feeling, your own intuition, this is your sign right here, y'all. Don't question it. All right. That little voice in our head, that little funny feeling in our stomach, that's spirit, that's God, that's our ancestors, that's whoever you believe in that's guiding you through this life. OK. And don't ignore those gut instincts, those gut feelings. They're protecting you. All right. Unfortunately, everybody don't want to see you win. And for the most part, people definitely don't want to see you win more than they're winning. Okay, you may start to notice that people are becoming distant. People you used to talk to all the time, you're not really hearing from them anymore. People who used to show you support and love, you're not seeing it anymore. But then they may come around every so often just to make sure that you're still on good terms with them. Okay. You guys use your discernment, okay? But I do just want you guys to be protected out here. Don't put anything past anyone. And like I said, there's no reason to be paranoid, because you'll always get the signs. You'll always get the signals. Always. It's just up to you whether or not you want to actually believe in them and follow them. All right. But God bless Selena, man. Shout out to her. She's such a good soul, spirit. I still feel her spirit here with us today. Yolanda, man, I think she's up for parole in a few years. I don't know. But every time I think about a frenemy, every time I think about somebody who, switched up on me and who I'm no longer friends with, I got to thank God, seriously, because I'm like, this could have ended a totally different way, you know? Unfortunately, RIP Selena, some people can't handle you being more successful than them, you know? And some people will end your life for it. So I got to thank God that I'm still here, and, you know, he's already revealed the people in my life that weren't there for me genuinely, authentically, and he keeps revealing them to this day. To this day, y'all. But I'm learning now not to ignore my gut instincts and to follow where I'm being led and who I'm being led away from. All right. So I hope this message helped somebody out there. Please let me know if it did in the comments below. Quick update, you guys. The Pisces guidance deck is sold out again. Okay. Y'all sold me out again. I don't even know how the verbiage goes there, but I'm sold out. I'm already done ordered the restock, but it takes anywhere between 2 to 3 weeks for the manufacturing, the shipping, everything. So that Pisces deck will hopefully be available again before the end of the month. If you're interested, make sure that you guys are subscribed. You have notifications on so you don't miss when they go back on sale. All right. Thank you for everyone who has purchased. You guys should have your deck soon. I'm in a part of the world right now where it's a lot of storms and stuff like that happening. So there may be some delays with shipment, but please feel free to email me or anything if you guys don't receive your deck by next week. Okay. Love you guys so much. Talk to you later. Bye.